Hi students, now in this video we are take the another very important concept of the chapter carbon and its compounds, and the concept is for this video is chemical properties of carbon compounds, right? Under that category we take combustion reaction, right? Combustion means burning. So a very simple concept is here, combustion of carbon compounds, and then also in this video we learn know about the types of combustion, right? So very small video and very easy concept here, right? So let us come to the meaning of the combustion. So we know that it is nothing but what chemical properties of carbon we study here. In this full chapter we only focus on the carbon compounds, right? It is carbon and hydrogen hydrocarbons, right? The compound formed by the carbon and hydrogen hydrocarbons. Okay, only focus on that. So let us see here the combustion. Okay, so combustion nothing but what burning, right? Combustion nothing but what burn. Okay, burning of carbon compounds, right? So here see maybe carbon, right? When carbon or take carbon compounds which containing carbon or allotropes of carbon, okay, different forms of carbon, right? Means they contain the carbon. When the carbon itself or the carbon compounds or maybe allotropes of carbon, okay, different types of carbon, when burn in air, right? When they burn, that is called combustion. When they burn in the presence of, okay, in presence of oxygen. So what happened? The question is oxygen, or sometimes we say air, sometimes we call it as an air. So question is when the carbon compounds or the allotropes of carbon when burn in the presence of oxygen, so what does happen here? Okay, what product we form? So reactant are here, the reactants are carbon compounds or allotropes. When they are burned in the presence of oxygen, so what product they form, we have to be know here. So let us see here, when any carbon or carbon compound or allotropes, when they are burned in the presence of oxygen, the products are carbon dioxide, okay, carbon dioxide plus heat and plus light energy. So these are what product, these are the product form when the combustion of carbon is taken place, when the combustion of carbon compound taken place, when the burning of allotropes is takes place. For example, very important example, for example, right? So see here, example, I take one carbon, for example I can take C, okay, first example I take C carbon. When the carbon is burned in the presence of air or oxygen, okay, we take burn, combustion takes place. So what happened when the carbon is burned in the presence of oxygen or air, we observe that the product is formed, that is what carbon dioxide is formed plus heat and plus light. So this have to be remembered, this is the final product you have to be remember. So this is the reactant and this is the final product of carbon when they burn in the air, right, in the oxygen. So that is very important. Next I take the carbon compound, for example I take CH4, right? CH4 nothing but a single carbon, one carbon with methane, okay, it is methane plus oxygen. So what happened? Same process. Why? Same product. Why? Because of carbon compounds, they also when burn, they also gives this carbon dioxide, heat and energy. So again I write the action when the carbon compound, for example I take methane, right? When methane, I write here methane, okay, methane burn in the presence of oxygen, we get same product, carbon dioxide plus heat and plus light. That is very important. Now let us see next point. I take another one allotropes of carbon, that is what CH3 CH2 and O, CH3 CH2 OH. Okay, so CH3 CH2 means serious, this is nothing but what 2 carbon 5 means 2 carbon means it is what 2 carbon means it is ethanol, okay, it is what ethanol, because of functional group is alcohol here, so it is ethanol, right? I take ethanol carbon compound, when it is burned in the presence of oxygen, so we get what? So we get same process, that is what carbon dioxide plus heat and plus light. So that is very important students, you have to be remember this example, right? This statement or this definition, combustion of carbon compounds. So in the examination they ask what is carbon, what is combustion, okay, what is combustion, give example. So we simple write when the carbon or carbon compounds or allotropes are burned in the presence of oxygen or air, we get light, okay, we get product as a light, heat and the carbon dioxide gas, right? So for example I can take one carbon, when react to the oxygen they form the synthesis product, okay, same product same, again carbon compound, we get react with oxygen, we get carbon dioxide, heat and light. So it is common here that is common statement conclusion is here, any compound if it is contain carbon means they always use carbon dioxide, heat and light energy. So student, this is what about the combustion of carbons, right? But here see, we know about two carbon compounds, one is saturated carbon compounds and one is unsaturated carbon compound, right? Let us first take this one, right? So pause the video and write down these points, right? Very important. Carbon compounds and allotropes, when they are burned in the presence of oxygen, they form the light, carbon dioxide and heat, and examples are we give these reactions. Okay, so now let us see, we know about that there are two types of hydrocarbon compounds we study here. One is saturated, that is single bond, and one is unsaturated, that is double bond, right? Alkene and alkyne, right? So there are two types. See, a product are same, but there are two types. One is the saturated hydrocarbons. Okay, one is saturated hydrocarbons, right? Another one is what? Unsaturated, means double bond and the triple bond. Unsaturated hydrocarbons, right? When both are burned, what happens? See, carbon dioxide form, heat form and light form. Why? Because of their hydrocarbons, because they contain carbon compound, they are having carbon compound. So when we burn saturated hydrocarbons, again we get carbon dioxide and heat and light, and it is also we get same heat, carbon dioxide and light, but some difference is there. See here, when the saturated hydrocarbons are burned in the presence of oxygen, okay, they are burn in the presence of oxygen or air, right? So we observe that clean flame, okay, clean blue flame is produced. Clean blue flame is produced without smoke. So this we observe in the LPG gas, okay, the gas present in the cooking gas, okay, which are used in the kitchen room for the cooking of food. So LPG gas, we observe that when we burn the LPG gas, only flame can produce, but there is no smoke is there, right? That is what is saturated hydrocarbon. So one point remember that the saturated hydrocarbons burn with a clean flame, okay, clean blue flame without the formation of any smoke, okay. So that is why we use LPG gas in the home, because they smokeless gas, right? But in the case of unsaturated, they also burn, right? They also burn in the presence of oxygen, okay. This also produce the same heat energy, but difference is here yellow flame is produced, okay. Flame is produced with formation of sooty means it is smoke. It is produced the smoke, that is soot, not sooty, that is soot, okay. It produces the soot, that is the carbon, that is nothing but smoke produced, okay. Soot nothing but what? It is carbon produced. For example, burning of wood, burning of paper, we observe that when wood or paper is burned, there is a huge amount of formation of yellow flame one is there, and the huge amount of formation of the smoke, and that is what about unsaturated hydrocarbons. That is the difference, right? So saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons, when burn in the air, right, when burn in the air, both are from the carbon dioxide, heat and light, but slight difference is there. It is also burn, but saturated hydrocarbons are burned with a clean flame, blue flame. For example, kitchen room LPG gas, clean blue flame without any smoke, right? Smokeless flame. But here, when unsaturated hydrocarbons are burned, they observe that yellow flame produced, that is produce a huge amount of smoke, okay, that is dust is produced, that is called soot is produced, that smoke is produced. That is what that actually difference between the burning of saturated and the burning of unsaturated compound. So you have to point, remember what happened when saturated compound is burned, and what happened when unsaturated compound is burned. So this point you have to be remember, okay. It is clean flame in the case of saturated, and the yellow flame and smoke in the place of what are unsaturated hydrocarbons, right? So student, this is about the combustion definition, simple one. Carbon compounds and allotropes, when burned in the presence of oxygen, right, they release the carbon dioxide, heat and the light, and this reaction is called as a combustion of carbon compounds. And the example is we take C plus O2 and the CH4O2, methane O2 and methanol O2. We observe that all three reaction produce the same product, carbon dioxide plus heat and plus light. So this is very important, you have to be remember. Now let us see the types of combustion reactions. Okay, so here we make two types. In type number 1, we observe that we take less amount of oxygen. So what happened if when a less amount of oxygen is supplied to the carbon during burning process, and what happened when more amount of oxygen is supplied during burning of carbon. So based on that we are take two types of types here. Types, there are two types. One type is called as complete combustion. And second type is called as incomplete combustion. That is two types. One is complete combustion, means the complete carbon dioxide can be burned. Incomplete means that is partially burning of carbon compounds. Let us see number 1, in the incomplete carbon, what happened here? It takes place, it occurs in the excess amount of oxygen, and this takes place, it occurs in the less amount of, or I take it occurs in the insufficient, this insufficient supply of oxygen. Insufficient supply of oxygen, where the supply of oxygen is very less, right? So this is takes place when the complete oxidation takes place, means when the carbon compound or carbon allotropes is completely burned. If you want to burn completely any carbon compounds, you have to be supply the oxygen excess, more amount of oxygen can be supplied. If you have to be burn incomplete combustion, if you require incomplete combustion of carbon compounds, so in that case the insufficient partial amount of oxygen can be supplied. Insufficient amount of oxygen can be supplied, students. So here see, in the presence of complete combustion, in complete combustion we observe that heat is produced, the product is heat is produced, and then light energy produced, and also what blue clean flame is produced. I can have clean blue flame is, that is what the sign of complete combustion. When the complete combustion takes place, these three this is very important to find out which is a complete combustion and which is incomplete combustion. So the simple observation is, if there is a formation of the clean blue flame without any smoke, without any smoke, that is called as what? A complete combustion. There is no smoke. No smoke, but there is clean blue flame, and that indicate that the taken place reaction is a complete combustion reaction, right? Means what? There is a sufficient amount of oxygen is there. But in the case of insufficient amount of oxygen, in the case of low amount of oxygen, deficiency of oxygen, what happens? See here, in the case of low amount of oxygen, we observe that the sooty or smoke is produced. Smoke is produced, and the smoke is actually nothing but what? A carbon monoxide, right? That is very important. Carbon monoxide. That is very important. When the carbon monoxide produced in the incomplete combustion, when the carbon compounds are under incomplete combustion, not completely burned, so in that case we observe that a smoke is produced. And the flame color is what? Yeah, right, that is yellow color. Flame is produced, and that yellow flame and then the formation of the smoke indicate that the given reaction is an incomplete combustion, and in that case the smoke is liberated, and that smoke is nothing but what? Carbon monoxide. Very important. That is very important. You have to, when the carbon monoxide is liberated, when there is an incomplete combustion, in the incomplete combustion of carbon compounds, we observe that carbon monoxide is generated. So this is what important concept of this video, students. One is combustion, that is the burning of the carbon compounds. So we observe that in the burning of the carbon compounds, the three products are formed: carbon dioxide, that is light, and the heat energy. Okay, so if you take carbon or take methane, any compound or methanol, so observe that it is same productive form. And then also we take that in the saturated hydrocarbons clean flame is produced, in the unsaturated hydrocarbons yellow flame with a smoke is produced, right? So we take two types of combustion reaction, very important. One is a complete combustion and one is a incomplete combustion. So in the complete combustion we take this complete combustion occurs condition is the excess amount of oxygen. When there is a complete combustion taken place, the best observation is this blue flame. If there is a formation of the blue flame without any smoke, if there is no smoke, then we say that it is complete combustion. Okay, in the incomplete combustion we observe that the oxygen supply is very insufficient, deficiency is there, very less or insufficient is there, and the main result of this incomplete combustion is smoke and the yellow flame. If the yellow flame is produced, if the huge amount of soot or smoke is produced, that is called as incomplete combustion. Okay, and that smoke and the gas which is produced here, that nothing but what? Carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide is a very dangerous gas which is a result of the incomplete combustion. So student, this is all about the combustion of definition of combustion of carbon compounds and with their types. So hope you understand this video totally about the meaning and the types. In the next video we are take the oxidation reaction and the different reactions of the different properties of the carbon compounds. And this is enough for this video. In the next video we meet with the next very important concepts. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.